Hey, and welcome back to another MTB fitness video. Now in this one I'm going to show you an upper body workout that you can do from home that only needs resistance bands. You don't need any other equipment to do it. So resistance bands, a little bit of space, and you're fine. You can do it indoors, you can do it outdoors, you can do it wherever you like. Now the reason that you want to do weights in general, but particularly upper body workouts, is because your upper body takes an absolute battering on the bike. When you're flying down a downhill, you're absolutely hammering your arms and taking a beating from your back muscles are pulling the bike back. You've got your chest muscles trying to take all the impact, your shoulders, your arms, your core, your whole upper body really takes a battering. And even on climbs as well, like you probably notice on some technical climbs, you have to tense your upper body and use your upper body to get through those sections. So it's really important that you do take the time to train your upper body. So this workout is actually very similar to one that's in my 12-week training program. So just follow the link in description to check that out. And like I say, you can do it from home, no equipment, and it'll take you, well, minimal equipment, resistance bands. It'll take you 30 to 40 minutes to complete. So I hope you enjoy it. So the workout is split into two sections. So the first section you're going to be working your chest muscles, your shoulders, and all your pressing muscles essentially. And then the second half is the opposite, and you're going to be working all your back muscles and the muscles that do the pulling. So you do the first section, 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps on each exercise. And then the second section again is 4 sets with 10 to 12 reps on it. Between each set you want to be taking roughly a 60-second rest, something like that, just nice and short to keep your heart rate nice and high. So the first 3 exercises that you're going to do, first one is press ups, straight into a standing press with the resistance bands, and then you're going to drop down into a plank. So I use press up handles for my press ups, but you don't need to, you can just do them flat on the floor either. So for your press ups, you probably know how to do these. Feet roughly where you would put them on the handlebars, hands sorry, feet together, hold your core nice and tight, and then you're going to go all the way down, and then press up to the top. So you're going to do 10 to 12 press ups, or if you can do more, you can do more. Keep your core nice and tight. Now if full press ups are too hard for you because you're on your feet, just go on your knees and then do the same thing. So what that will do is it's just an easier version of a press up essentially, so you can build up to doing full ones. As soon as you've done that, you're going to jump up into your standing chest press. So next up after that, you just want to grab some resistance bands. So you can get these really cheaply on Amazon and hook them onto something strong. So this beam goes all the way into the ground, so it's not going to break on me, hopefully, or else Sophie will kill me. So next up, as soon as you've done your press ups, 10 to 12 chest presses. So setting this behind you, chest up tall, and then all you're going to do is press it forwards away from you, tense your core, and make sure that you're straightening your arms out like that. So you'll find that the further you press them away from you, the harder it gets. Like that. 10 to 12 reps of those, and then on each set just make sure that you change which foot you put forwards. And then the third exercise, as soon as you've done your press ups and your standing chest press, is a plank, and you're going to hold this for a full minute. So on your hands shoulder width apart, feet together, shoulders back, tense your core, and you're just going to hold that there for a full minute then. You'll probably find that a minute of a plank feels like forever, but your minute rest will go really quick. So just looking straight down the ground, holding it really tight. Tense your bum, tense your core. So you'll do that for a full minute. As soon as you've completed your press ups, into your chest press, into your plank, rest for a minute, and then you go back to the beginning. So what this part of the workout did is it's working your shoulder muscles, your chest muscles, your triceps, and that plank on the end, and also your press ups are working your core as well. So that's really strengthening up the muscles that essentially take a battering when you're going down the trail. So if you need to pump the bike and push it into something, if you need to push it into a rock to get over it, or if you just need to resist the bike pressing back at you, these are the muscles that you want to strengthen up. So the first part of the plan will really help with all of those. So the next part of your workout, exact same principle as the first part, but you're working your back muscles instead. So 3 exercises, back to back, rest, and repeat it 4 times. So the first exercise, you need your resistance bands again. Pull them up to the top, again make sure that they're on something nice and strong. And then you're going to step back. You'll normally have that at the same height, but for the sake of the video it'll be fine. Chest up tall, and then just pull it towards you, like that. Keep your shoulders pinned back, and make sure that you're not moving your body at all. You're doing 10 to 12 of those. Unless that's too easy, then you can do a few more. You should really feel your shoulder blades squeezing together on this one. So that's your first exercise. So the second exercise are called band pull aparts. So you may need to drop some of the resistance bands off compared to your row. You might be alright depending on where you're up to. So for these, arms out straight, shoulders back, and then you're literally with straight arms just going to pull your arms backwards like that. If you can be bothered, you can take the handles off. I'm being lazy. And make sure you keep your shoulders pinned back. So a common mistake with this one is to bring your shoulders up here. You want to make sure that you're keeping them back and you're really squeezing your shoulder blades together on the way back out. One thing that a lot of people do to cheat is they'll start bending their arms when it gets difficult and flinging them out. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you keep your arms completely locked out. So 10 to 12 of those. So your third exercise is a bent over row. So you want to stand on your bands, bend over and keep your bum stuck back nice and straight, hands by your side, and then all you're going to do is pull the bands up towards you, like that. So you're pulling them up, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And you notice that my back is nice and straight, so what I'm not doing is rounding my back. And again with this one, you're doing 10 to 12 reps. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed the workout. If you've got any questions at all, please do just leave them in the comments or drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook. I'll be more than happy to help you. And if you'd like to check out my 12-week MTB training program, you can follow the link in the description for that. And then that will give you 12 full weeks worth of workouts that build on each other week after week after week. So be sure to check that out if you enjoyed this workout and you want to learn some more. Apart from that, please make sure that you subscribe and click up here to watch the next video. And I'll see you next time for another MTB fitness video.